Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. I'm Jared Paul, and today it is sleety, icy, and nasty outside, but that's okay because we have an arching fig that I want to get working on. I'm looking forward to getting in, seeing what structure it has, and actually getting some cuttings off of it for Christmas presents. So that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. All right, so I'm going to talk about this for a little bit, and then I'm going to set it to a time lapse and put some classical music on while I do the actual pruning. So I'm going to let you peek in here. So you see some nice old woody trunk, and it's really starting to get some nice age to it. That was completely a nub when I got it. It had an absolutely awesome root base, but it was just a little nub and maybe one branch coming out, and I got it at the back of the nursery for basically nothing. And because it had such a great root base, it's really come in strong. So what I've been doing, the arching style, as I call it, is anytime there was a branch coming up, I would arch it back down, boom, and put it into the soil. And they actually grow roots that way. So you see I have a bunch of arches. Some of these are roots, but others are branches that are going in, and then branches grow off of them. So I think I have enough branches actually into the soil. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prune off some of these long vertical shoots and turn those into cuttings, because these Italian figs, they really root well. You just pop them in some water or even soil. I've had success with both. With these, I'm probably going to put them all in a little cup with water and keep it out for the season while they're green, because it'll look nice. And then once they start to root, I will put them in their own individual pots. There aren't that many to cut off today, maybe a few. And then I'm going to leave some of the leaves on and then let other branches come in. But you see all these different arches. I don't know where I saw it online, but I had seen that you can do that with a fig, and I said, oh no, you know what? It was at the New England Bonsai Society 2 years ago for my birthday, and they had a really, really old one, and it was like as if it was a wooden bridge coming across and then tucked back in, and then there was little branches coming off the top. So I'm doing my own little thing here with multiple arches, but now I would really like to start to develop little branches coming up that I could refine over time. All right, so that's that. Here comes the time lapse, y'all. All right, y'all. So as you saw, I took out 3 shoots. 2 of them were vertical, and one was getting outside of the pot. And I don't like it to get too wide in the area that it is, because it's in a 7 terracotta pot display with different trees. So I have 3 nice cuttings that I'm going to root in some water and then give away in some recycled orchid pots for Christmas. I think that's a nice gift for clients, because even though they might not have a green thumb, they root really easily and they fruit relatively quickly. So I'm pretty pleased with how gnarly this thing is looking. It's getting a nice aged look to the trunk. The arches that are in seem to have rooted well, and I have 3 branches on this main arch, which I'm hoping removing some leaves will bring in some ramifications. So that's the next step with this one. It's now we have our established arches. Now let's let them, settle in there and start to get some fine branching coming off. So I'm excited about this little guy here. Question of the day here. I have these black locusts that just love to attract aphids and spider mites and anything else that is detrimental to trees. So anyways, it had to get a treatment a couple of times within a 2-week period. And I think the second time I failed to rinse it off with water, and it was maybe really sunny or something like that. So they just look terrible. These leaves look terrible. part from when they were attacked, and then part from, I think, the spray and tons of sun. So, there's lots of essential oils in the spray that I use, and I think either it was just too high a concentration or the combination of the high heat and my failure to rinse it off. So what do? Should I defoliate? Should I just let it happen naturally? I don't want to kill this tree because, as you see, it has a really cool trunk and it's growing in with my avocado. So the combo of the two likes to attract bugs, but I really like the planting. So give me some ideas, because over here I have another black locust, and you see, perfect. Nice healthy leaves. Nice new leaves coming out. Even my cleaners dropped this one and broke off a branch, and our Christmas pickle's hanging from that branch, and it's actually a Christmas miracle, getting 2 sprouts out of what I thought was just going to be a total lopsided bonsai gone wrong. So anyways, hook me up with what I should do, in your opinion, if anybody has black locust or has seen this with a similar species. All right, thanks, guys.